Good morning, everybody. It is December 9th at 5:51 a.m. Central, and this is the plan of attack for today. So there's several things going on today. We have some economic news that I believe one way or another is going to move the market. So what is that news? We have the core PPI and also consumer sentiment. One happening, actually I gotta look to see what time they're making this. Okay, so one an hour before the market open and then 1:30 minutes after the market open. So for me, typically what that means is I probably will not be placing a trade until probably maybe an hour after the market opened to let the market digest what is happening and for the best probability of taking a trade and not feeling FOMO. So quick talk about what is happening now from the larger daily time frame on the ES. Me personally, I'm in cup and handle breakout team. I would really like that for that to break out. And then here's the monthly. This line right here is, if you're unaware, I've been talking about this big monthly bull flag breakout. But I think if this cup and handle breakout occurs, then this bull flag breakout may happen as well. But just looking at the recent price action, you can't deny we did break this rising wedge, but support is holding, and at the moment it is breaking the highs of the support candles. So it does look like at the moment it wants to go higher. Now, today's news can completely change it to where there's one big wick up here and the head is all the way down here right in front of the 50-day SMA. It can completely change. So that's why I'm kind of going in neutral today due to news, because there's no real plan you could have ahead of these news days. But as far as a directional bias, I have a plan for both sides. So what is my plan? Well, my plan for today is first I'm going to look at the hourly chart. You can't deny we're in a hourly squeeze. I was watching this yesterday, and we actually did break out. It's kind of this, we'll call it head and shoulders formation that kind of broke out, broke the neckline. It held as support, and now we're just drifting higher. So it does look like we had a flush lower, a period of consolidation, and now we're breaking back up. Cool. But is the market going to like what the news is going to say? So if the squeeze does hold true and we are going to go higher and the market likes what the economic news says, I do think a push higher towards like about 4,000 makes sense on the ES. And if not, and we flush back lower, maybe 39.50 to who knows, maybe even below 39.20. Depends. Like it really go either way. This market's been all over the place when it comes to these kind of moves. But as far as trading futures on an intraday basis or 0 days to expiration, SPX or ES options, whatever you're trying to do, this is my plan. All right, so we're going to look over here on the 30-minute chart. See, we're above the daily 21 EMA. We just broke above the daily 5 EMA, and we're about to tap the daily 8 EMA. Cool. So it looks like a typical pullback below moving averages, and we're going back up at the moment, right? Now, from a 5-minute perspective, and if you're not aware of how I trade this, I only take positions from here to up here, or I take them back down, or basically from here back down to support and vice versa. That's it. Focus on those 3 entry points and let the signals tell you what direction to take. Now, so like I mentioned, today is going to be a little bit different if the news is big enough to cause a big move. So me personally, my plan for both ways is we're currently right at the moving average congestions. I don't expect this to move until after all the news comes out. So basically, my plan today is either to buy the buy the dip or sell the rally in any fashion at those levels, and why. So basically, as we're right here, if the news is strong enough, it more than likely cause a trending day, right? And there is one adjustment I should actually talk about when it comes to this. If we're going to talk about a trending day, strong trending days, those days the market doesn't really come to the 30-minute 21 EMA. It goes to the 15-minute 21 EMA, which is the black line. So if you have these tools, I suggest adding them to your charts today and being prepared for a potential trading day, and just take the same signals off of those moving averages versus the 30-minute 21 EMA. Okay, cool. So plan. Say they like the news and it goes, it takes off. Great. I want to wait for a pullback to either VWAP or the 15-minute 21 EMA, get my buy arrows, my signals based off of the trend rotation, and then take it to the upside. Cool. That's to the upside. Now what about the downside? All right, cool. Downside. I would like it to same. It's the same thing because it was right where we're at. The trend is going to start in the middle. We're starting in the middle. That's a gift. That's a good thing. So if we're starting in the middle, we get a flush. Like the market doesn't like it. Cool. It rallies, pulls back to either VWAP or the 15-minute 21 EMA. Get your sell signals against those moving averages or levels and take it back down. I suggest closing at least some at 39.64, and then just hold on for the move until you get your exit signal. On these news days that could potentially cause a trending day, that's literally the best you can do. Don't feel FOMO. Don't buy the breakout or sell the breakdown. Sell the rally or buy the dip. And then we could either go up to 4,000 or break down to 39.50. It's kind of what I'm looking for. This is our playground. These are the setup I'm looking to take. And that's pretty much it for the day. Like I said, if the news likes the news, pulls up, breaks back, boom, great. If not, boom, boom, boom. It's really that. We're just going to play lightning bolts, I guess is what we call them. But that's the plan today. But I hope y'all guys found this helpful. And feel free to share it to your social medias and whatnot to let everybody know what you're doing and what you're finding helpful in these crazy markets. We're going to have an awesome day and have an even better weekend. And I'll see y'all again on Monday. Take care, everybody.